Hello stars and welcome back to the Minecraft universe. This is Jason and today we're going to be doing another mod review. So first off, before we start, this is a very awesome mod, and if you guys think it's awesome, you guys should leave a like. Let's get like the most likes we've ever gotten. That's the challenge for today. But anyways, this is called the Elemental Orbs mod, and this mod is really cool. It's okay, I guess I'd just start off by showing you how to make the orb. That would make sense. So here's the orb. It's just a chest with 4 pieces of glass. Makes an orb. Don't know how, but it does. So that's how that works. And if you want to make a fire orb, you make it just like that. It's pretty easy. You got your fire orb. Let's see. I'm trying to decide whether I should show you how to do it now, or whether I should. I guess I'll show the orbs all at once. That's what I'll do, but I'll take them as I go. So I guess I could tell you what the orbs do as I grab them. The fire orb does exactly what you think it would do. It sets all mobs nearby on fire, so it's pretty cool. Next up, we got the Lightning Orb. It's crafted just like that. You got your Lightning Orb. There's the TNT Orb, and it explodes mobs. The Lightning Orb just strikes mobs with lightning. Pretty simple. The Ice Orb will actually do something different. Not only will it freeze enemies, but it will also freeze any nearby water. So we'll test that here in a second. We got the Ender Orb. The Ender Orb must be right-clicked on a mob, and it teleports the mob away. So, pretty simple. We got Dry Orb. The Dry Orb does a few things, actually. The Dry Orb evaporates nearby water, and it kills all nearby plant life, and it turns some nearby, like grass and dirt, to dirt and sand, like a combo of both. So that's pretty cool. The Water Orb, let me check and see what it does here. It does a lot of things, actually. I have to read them off. Okay, so the Water Orb keeps you surrounded in water while right-clicking, so you hold it. It's useful for escaping mobs, getting across ravines, scaling walls, or preventing fall damage. It takes practice to use efficiently. Just hold right-click and move just as you were flying. So it's pretty simple, but it's still very cool. Next up, we got the Nether Orb. Okay, so the Nether Orb turns ground materials into nether materials. It spawns occasional lava. It plants mushrooms and nether warts. It spawns a few zombie pigmen as well. So that's everything that does. So let's prepare to use that. That'll be cool. Next up, we got the Animal Orb. The Animal Orb spawns random passive mobs on nearby grass, and it occasionally will spawn a zombie. So we'll see. Next up, we got the Defender Orb. The Defender Orb spawns a wolf and a bugged one. It's being worked on. It says in parentheses. And the Omega version of this, which we'll get to, spawns an iron golem, which is also sort of bugged, it says. So you'll see what I mean by Omega here in a second. Okay, let me actually put this here so I don't accidentally use the orb. Okay, so next up we got a different thing going on here. Next up we have the Light Orb, which places torches / glowstone in dark areas around you. So it's pretty simple, but it's crafted just like that, and yeah. Next up is the Heat Orb. The Heat Orb smelts blocks around you, which is very cool. Example, like clay to brick. It catches blocks around you on fire as well. And as you can see, it's crafted with a different, item here. It's called Thermite. And to get Thermite, you have to do a few things. You get this ore here, which actually spawned. This spawned right here. It spawns sometimes, and it spawns in big packs. So if I were to dig down, you'd see a lot more. Let's see how much. Yeah, there's a good amount there. So yeah, it spawns sometimes in big chunks, and it's called Thermite. You mine it, or actually, it's not called Thermite. It's called, let's see what it is. It's aluminum. That's what it is. It's aluminum, and you mine it. You get that. You smelt it into an aluminum ingot, and then you craft it into an aluminum powder. You'll also need what's called iron oxide. You just use water bucket and iron ingot in a crafting table, and you'll get iron oxide. You combine those two, and you will get 1 Thermite. Anyways, next up, we got the Ender Orb, or the Teleport Orb, my bad. We already covered the Ender Orb. The Teleport Orb, when renamed in an anvil, You can only use it on server, by the way. That's what it says. You can only use it on a server, or you should. I'm not going to use it because it might crash my game. Anyways, when right-clicked, it will teleport you to the player which you renamed the orb to be. So the standard has 10 uses, and when it's omegatized, it has 30 uses. So you can rename it to whatever you want, and then just teleport to the player you wish. It's pretty cool. So yeah, that's what you use on servers, because this is a server-side mod as well. Next up, we have, or the last one, we have the End Orb. The End Orb changes ground materials to end stone. It spawns Endermen and creates obsidian towers. So I think that's pretty cool. So I don't think we grabbed all these yet. Let's go ahead and grab them. All right, did we get those? Yeah, we did. Okay, so that's all the orbs. Now it's time to see what they do before I show you their Omega versions. So Omegatizing these orbs kind of just makes them even stronger than what they were before. For example, the Lightning Orb, when it's Omega, it will strike more lightning bolts rather than just one. So starting, we'll do the Fire Orb. The Fire Orb will catch a nearby enemy on fire. Next up, Lightning. Let's actually do the same little guy. Oh, I must have hit something else. There we go. So he's dead. Yeah, he's gone. The Explosion Orb. Yep. I like that orb. It even does damage like to the ground. That's really cool. Next up is the Ice Orb, and the Ice Orb, like I said, will freeze enemies, but also it will freeze nearby water. And I see what it means by it freezes enemies. It looks like they can't move because it put a block where they're standing. That's really cool. I was wondering how that would turn out. But yeah, that's how it does. Ender Orb. Use it on a mob. Teleports them away. Actually shows you where they teleport too. It's pretty cool. I just saved that cow's life. I'm going to leave you there. That's what you get, cow. Okay, so Dry Orb. Dry Orb, what did that say it did? Oh, evaporates water, turns grass and dirt to sand. Oh, wow. Yeah, it really does evaporate water. Let's see, what else did it do? It kills nearby plants and stuff. So, yeah, see the grass is gone, but I think if I used it up here, yeah, trees are gone. So that is the Dry Orb. Next up, we got the Water Orb. So, when held, it will surround you and... Ooh, uh-oh. That's not going to fall, is it? Oh, I guess not. Okay, so basically, I'm not going to fly. I'm going to use it. And, oh, I see where I can just fly around like that. I see. So it's an easy escape, and what's cool is the water doesn't go away. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't like waterfall, so that's cool, but it's still there. Anyways, that was the Water Orb. The Nether Orb, what did that say it did? Yeah, spawned some pigmen, some netherworts, mushrooms, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't remember what else it said. I guess we're done here, so let's put all these back. Okay, so next up, Animal Orb, Defender Orb, Light, Heat, the teleportation one, which we're not going to use, and End Orb. So, Animal Orb will spawn some passive animals nearby. Yeah, okay, there's some of the passive animals right there. Yeah, hey, what's up, Jeffrey? And then there's the wolf. Hello, wolf. Okay, we got the Defender Orb. The Defender Orb's actually the one that defends you, even though I was just mentioning the wolf. Okay, so the Defender Orb will spawn. There's a wolf. It looks like looks like there's two, and they're both mine, but they're probably buggy, so it don't work correctly. Yeah, that's that. And here's the Light Orb. Where's the Light Orb? Light Orb. Light. Okay, what exactly did the Light Orb do? Let's go back up. Places torches and glowstone. I don't see any torches and glowstone. Let's go down here. Oh, and dark areas. That's correct. I forgot about that. Let's go down here. How convenient we have a dark area. Cool. There we go. That's really cool, actually. That's useful. Especially like in a big area. It spawned multiple torches. Next up, the Heat Orb. The Heat Orb smelts blocks around you from like clay to brick. And it catches blocks around you on fire. So if I use it, my god. Yeah, that's a lot of fire. Okay, let's try the clay thing. I want to try that. Clay. We'll do that. Oh, I'm sorry, Wolfie. Wolfie's dying. Okay, so we'll just use it here. Yeah. Okay, so we're just burning the landscape here. We're bad people. Alright, so we're not going to use this, not the teleportation orb, but we do have one more orb, and it's called the End Orb. And the End Orb will spawn Endermen and towers. So let's like go over yonder and use it. Oh, there we go. Oh, the nice obsidian towers. They suck. I wonder if they're always like that. Let's try that again. Oh yeah, I guess they're just small obsidian towers. If you need obsidian, I guess that's a good way to do it. But you need obsidian to craft it anyways, so I don't know. But anyways, I guess that's all of them. Let's go try out the Omega Orbs. Let's clear our inventory here of all the orbs we've already tried. And let's go over here and get some Omega stuff. Or actually explain the Omega. Okay, so here we go. Omega Stone is actually got from Omega Ore, which looks like this. It's kind of glowy looking. You mine it, you get one of those. And then you craft an Omega Upgrader. And what you do is, you get all your orbs. Like, for example, you just get a dry orb. You right-click the Omega Upgrader. It disappears, like it's gone, but you now have an Omega Orb, which is like an extreme version of the original. So if I use this, I'd imagine it'd be a great area of, of dryness, right? Okay, so that's basically it for that. Let's go over here and grab the rest of them and try them out a little bit, somewhat, you know. So yeah, let's go. Let's grab all these. And let's do it. Okay, so we got, let's start over here. Fire Orb. Fire Orb shall, yeah, pretty much set everything on fire. I'm sorry, Jeffrey. You're going to have to take one for the team. Don't worry, he'll be back. He always comes back. Alright, so we got Omega Lightning Orb. Kaboom! Yeah, it has a pretty big radius. These are like emergency orbs. I'm sorry. See, he came back and then he quickly went away. Alright. Omega Ice Orb. Yeah, let's go ice the ocean here. And perhaps freeze those sheep that think they're so funny. Their little sheep plateau. Okay, so... Oh, do I have to... Oh, wait, what happened? Did this turn to ice just now? And is not even registering or something? The hell? That looks squid sack. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. It must be like a bug with the Omega, but apparently it iced it. Probably iced them too. Alright. Anyways, Omega Dry we already did. We got the Nature Orb. Ooh, yeah. Grows everything. That's pretty cool. That's really useful if there's like no trees in the area. Okay, Omega Water Orb. Let's try it. I'm sure it's just more water. Guess not. Okay, anyways. Next up, Omega Nether Orb. Let's try that. My god. There's the lava. There's the occasional lava. It's pretty cool. Omega Animal Orb. Let's try that. Oh, man, that's a lot of animals. Whoa, holy crap. Alright, so Omega Defender. We got the Iron Golem. Looks like we got two. Okay. Let's put all these back up here and try some of the last ones. Okay, we're not going to do teleportation, but we will do the Omega End Orb. There we go. Looks like it just spawned more area. This is good, I guess, if you need Endstone for crafting other things, like the teleportation orb. Or, let's see, which one actually is that? The End Orb? No, not the Ender Orb. I think the teleportation needs Endstone as well. Next up is the Light Orb, which will pretty much put torches and glowstone everywhere since it's dark outside right now. It's pretty cool. That's a lot. Next up is the Heat Orb. Actually, this is the last one here. The Heat Orb, which will just set everything on fire pretty much. Look at that. Made some glass over here. What the hell? Alright, anyways, guys, I think that is pretty much it. That covers the Elemental Orbs mod. It's a really cool mod. So much to cover. Sorry if I didn't get, like, certain orbs correct. It was kind of hard to remember all that. I had to look at some points. But yeah, that's a lot of content added to this mod, and it would really change your game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this mod review, and if you enjoyed, leave a like, of course, and yeah, we'll do some more mod reviews or something. But I will talk to you stars later, and see you guys!